Hari Om. Dear girls, in this video we are going to see how list box can be used in your application. Now usually when you are going to have a list box, you can this application what we are going to do, let me run the application and show you. Yeah, when I have the values entered here, click add member. The member name must be added in the list box. This is what we are going to do. Let us see how to start with this. Okay, so as usual what we do, as usual what we do, I add a list box from the toolbox. I added a list box and these are the properties of the list box. And usually in the list box, if you want to have the items, you have a property called as items in the list box. This is the items property. You have a dialog box opening and you can start entering the items here one by one, line by line you can enter. Now actually we don't want the items to be added here before the application starts. I want the items to be added on the go during the runtime. So whatever salutations and name I am going to enter here, that must be added in the list box. When it is to be added? When I click the add member button, right? So this is what we want to do. Now interestingly, when you are going to see the salutations, this is a combo box, and the name, this is a text box. This is a combo box. You can see here I have added a combo box and this is a text box and two labels I have added. And in the combo box, how do you add the items? You click on this button, go to edit items, whatever salutations you want you can add here. So here I am going to have Miss, Mr, Doctor, Baby, Master, Father, all those salutations I have already added to the combo box, or you call it as drop down box. The text box, as usual, you can change the appearance or size, all those things if you want you can do. Now what is your purpose? When you click on the add member button, the salutation and the name must be added to the list box. So we have to write the code for button click event. So I double click on the button click event. Okay. And so for the time being, let me comment the code here. Yeah, I have commented. So what is the code I want to add here? When I click on the button, I want to add the item to the list box. So what I do, I'm going to take the list box control, go to the items of the list box, invoke the add method, and what do you want to add? Whatever is available in the combo box, the text must be added. Then you need one blank space between the name and the salutation, and you add the full name that is available in the text box. Fine. So if you just do this, whatever is available in the combo box and the text box, that will be added to the list box as an item. So let us start running the application. You can see here I am going to add the salutation. I am going to have a name, Mr. Tom. Okay, it's Missy, so Miss Ginny. Click on add member, it is added here. And change the value if you want. You can have Dr. Haridas, that will be added. Now whatever value is available, whenever you click the add member button, that value will be added. You can see here. Suppose, say for example, I don't want the duplicate names here in the members list, right? But if I want to change the name, this is fine. If there is the item is not available in the members list, you can go for adding it. Otherwise, you don't want to add. So how it can be done? Let us go to the coding. Okay, so that is what is done here. So let me comment this and let me uncomment this particular part which I have already tried. Yeah, observe the code now, how we are adding, how the conditioning is done here. I'm having a flag value here and I'm going to take each item from the list box. Each item from the list box. See how I have used the for each statement. Since the items in the list box are a string, items is a collection, I can use a for each statement and I check if the string is now pointing to the items in the list box. If the string is equal to the combo box text, then one blank space, then the text box text. So what happens? The salutation, one blank space and the full name will be combined here. And I check whether it is equivalent to str. What is str? Str will be now pointing to the items that are available in the list box. So str in each iteration it will be pointing to, which will be pointing to str. Str will be pointing to each item in the list box. So every time in the loop I check whether the str is equal to the salutation and the name available in the combo box and the text box. If so, I'm going to set the flag value to true. Okay. Otherwise, the flag value will not be changed. Otherwise, I'm not going to change the flag value. Okay. So I test the entire list box to understand whether any duplication is available. If there is a duplication, then I'm going to set the flag value to true. If there is no duplication, flag value will be false. So if flag value is false, that means it is not duplicated. So you can go for adding the item. Otherwise, don't add the item, don't do anything. So if flag value is false, you add the item. If flag value is true, it is not going to add the item. When the flag value becomes true, if this value, the salutation and the name is already existing in the list box, the flag value will be set to true. Otherwise, you can go and add the item. So you test this for all the items that are available in the list box using the for each loop. Then when you come out of the for each loop, you check whether duplication is available. How do you check it? If flag value is equal to true, duplication is available. So I need not enter the item. If flag value is false, you go for adding the item. So now let us try the same. I run the application now. I select I click on add member, it is adding, right? Now again I am going to click, observe here it is not adding. Earlier it was adding all the duplication, now it is not adding. Now I am going to change the value to Haridas, it is adding. Change the value to Louis, it is adding. Now Mr. Louis is already available in the salutation and the text box. I click on add member, it is not adding. But I change to Dr. Louis, it is adding. Again I click Dr. Louis, it is not adding. So the duplication does not appear in the list box here. Okay. So this is a simple application where you can understand how list box items can be added and how coding can be done for a particular event. So when you trigger the click event, these set of statements will be executed. Okay. So try exploring all these user controls and experience the program in your laptop. Thank you.